To the video, man. So today, earlier I had unboxed these bad boys, which are the Hit and Move 1.5 pounds, as you can see. 1.5 lbs, standing for pounds, libras in English, in Spanish. I had done an unboxing pretty much, and I learned the lesson of not wearing proper tire, to say the least, man. So I'm gonna give them a little a detailed unboxing aftermath kind of film, so stay tuned. This is a regular 16-ounce glove, and this bad boy is none other than a 1.5 pound or 24-ounce conditioning glove. You can use this for bags. You can even use this for sparring, if I'm not mistaken. Once you break it in, of course, because right now that would feel like straight up, like this is literally a straight up brick. Oh, that's gonna hurt bad. You're gonna CTE max with this for sure. If you just jump straight into a sparring session against someone wearing this, you might CTE max. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. So I'm gonna get into a little more up close and detailed kind of review, but I just want to show you guys a true 16-ounce versus this. Practically, the width is possibly the only thing that kind of seems off, but obviously the glove is brand new. So once it conforms to my hand, it should kind of rounding up. To be honest, I am voiceovering again, part like 800. I'm currently talking about the feel of the glove and how maybe after a couple sessions, it'll probably end up conforming to my hand. I do have it on the heater, which would insanely help make this part right here I'm squishing more round instead of just kind of flat, because I feel like that's what the cuff looks like, really flat. Like the Fly Pro X2 kind of cuffs, they are insanely wide for no reason. I guess it's more so to have a better fitment on your hand. But after getting out of the gym and having tried them on for a solid hour, maybe give or take, at first, the first 10 minutes was low-key uncomfortable. Only for the fact that I hadn't really worn the gloves in. I still didn't get to wear them in completely, but the thumb part I'm actually talking about right now, ironically enough, was before I ended up, I guess, finding out that it could slide. I'm talking about the wrist protection and how it's really insanely locked in. And it is actually. I had really good wrist protection, which I love Hit and Move for, because I have no worries, no issues whatsoever about getting my wrist injured. Whereas regular boxing bands, for example, Rival, it's really notoriously easy. Okay, maybe it's not notorious, but I feel like it's super easy to roll my wrist sideways or bend it backwards or down. But yeah, man, lovely. And I'm gonna film the rest of the video whenever I'm at the gym. They feel not kind of molded to my hand, so maybe breaking them in, obviously 30 rounds afterwards, give or take a month and a half, maybe, of wearing these bad boys consecutively, day to day, break them in, they should mold to my hands, meaning it'd be a better experience overall. Alright, so here I'm talking about how I actually used to have a 1 pound weight in my hand and how they feel exactly similar. I never wanted to go more than, like, for example, the 3 pound or 5 pound. I feel like that kind of messes with your form, and it really just forces improper punching and shoulder rotation / technique overall, which is why I kind of like to just use 1 pound. So whenever I found out that they had a 1.5 pound glove, I was like, man, I'm gonna definitely cop this for sure. Right now, I'm gonna go into the part where I'm using them at the gym and kind of do a little longer video than normal. And hopefully you guys end up watching at least some of the video. YouTube, what's going on? So I'm currently at the gym. I'd be lying to you guys if I said that I'm not exhausted. Mostly mentally exhausted, to be quite frank with you guys. I have not had a day since last week, give or take.
I know you trauma dump on us like that, damn.
here I'm talking about how the glove kept shifting forward whenever I would punch. My thumb kept on getting jammed, and it wasn't the most comfortable feeling. But eventually, I mean, it did go away after like the 10-minute mark, give or take, of just constantly hitting the back end, improving the, I guess, clenching technique on the fist.
Alright, so I'm recording again. Look, man, I would be completely honest with you guys. I could quite frankly give one flying fuck less what people think about me. I went through that etapa, I guess that kind of the time period in my life where I was like, my name is Chris. I really don't care anymore. I think this is more obviously dense padding. You're not gonna get the pop as you are with the compact tools, which I also brought specifically for this little. This is just more of a. That was bad.
I strongly believe this glove is really good for anyone. Anyone can use it specifically. Heavier dudes can use it, not necessarily to get your hand speed up. I mean, it might work, but it's probably more so, in my opinion, for conditioning instead of, just punches. But even then, I mean, you can still throw some pretty fast combinations with a decent amount of pop. I really like how the hit and move padding becomes poppy once you kind of break it in.
The boxing gloves themselves are pretty freaking dense. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got rid of that feeling, so I maybe just need to tighten this a little bit more to prevent the wiggling. But I mean, my thumb's still wiggling pretty freely in there. I'm not expecting, for it to just keep shrinking to my hands. Eventually, if I end up using the heaters machine thing to dry them up, it'll probably end up drying up and heating up, like molding even better to my hand. But as of now, bruh, I'm just kind of chilling. I don't want to diminish the lifetime. I'm just a straight jab. So I did a TikTok where I was really trying to show if I can punch it. Like that's literally the type of punch I was throwing in that TikTok video. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I found it so hard to not throw properly that I couldn't even throw an improper punch. Probably whenever I'm trying, that's my improper punching technique. But I mean, fam, bro, that was pretty freaking accurate, bro. Like it was to the point. I was like, man, that shit is not coming out the way I wanted it to. Punch didn't come out of my head. I'm gonna do something like, obviously whenever I'm more warmed up, I'll use that other one. I think his name's Carlos. Could be wrong, but I'm gonna end up punching the back. See, I need feedback. That's kind of what it sounds like, really. I don't think it's gonna get any louder than that. Now at least 1.5. 1.5 pounds to fist. That's good for giving. Nice liver shot. I'm pretty sure liver shots on your left. So a left hook should hit right here. Look where the liver shot is. Envisioning it. Standing stances. Switching stances should fix it. I'm super stable.
Alright, with all this being said, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I didn't want to make it like a long video. It was just, I'm trying to relatively stay in the 10-minute mark videos because usually my viewers only watch like 2 minutes and that's it. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what other kind of content you want to see. I would try to do some exploring content as well.
I'm a clip
So I'll
it.
kind of switch it up. But
And we'll
I
go
hope
to
you
the next
guys
part of
have
the
a
video.
blessed
condition
evening,
really
work day, whatever you are. Take care. Love you. Peace.